Sai Ram. I told you, I promised you that I will just come in my 9 yards. I don't know whether you are able to see how I'm wearing the 9 yards. This is the flower basket which I was talking about, which I want to discuss and tell you all about the story of this flower basket. Um, Let us talk about this. Sitting somewhere so that, or even standing, let us talk about this because it has lot of energy in it, because this flower basket is so very close to my heart. As a child of maybe 10, we had the habit of, my mother had the habit of plucking all the flowers before the sun rises. And she used to make, do you know this one thing called chambalai, colocasia leaves. And she used to pin it up and fill it up with a lot of Nandiarvattai and all mullapu, tettipu, everything, javandi, all the flowers. She'll make it like a bowl, out of that colocasia leaf. And then make my hand like this. She'll ask my hand to open up like this, and she'll put that colocasia leaves pinned like a bowl and fill all the flowers in that, and ask me to go and give to that. We have a temple called Vetakkurumagan. So that Vetakkurumagan Kovil, it's a Shasta. So she used to go and give it like that. So every day it was a practice before going to school. Though there's no traffic. Nowadays to cross that road you need at least half an hour to 45 minutes because that much traffic is there. And again now I'm telling you, my mother never taught me to pin a sari. She told me you should wear a sari in such a way that you should not show your stomach or the thighs or the knees. You drape in such a way, even the sari and the 9 yards. So even for my marriage, I must tell you, I was just 21 and my mother had told me, prepared me very well in advance that I should wear the 9 yards for the muhurtam, because I should not allow anybody to come and help me to wear my 9 yards, for which my mother-in-law was full of praise, father-in-law was full of praise. Anyways, coming back to this point. So it is a practice that I take all the flowers like this and walk across the road. Though there is no traffic, but still, she'll say, "Paathu ponamna, andukku vandi varda, paathu ulla pon, no chappals." So I'll reach Ayyappan temple. There will be some water kept there. So I can't put the flowers down. No? So one lady was there. I don't remember her name. She used to bring some water and say, pour it on the floor and say, tap, tap, tap your legs there, and then go to the temple. So I go and give to the poti. We call it poti. Priest means poti. I go and give to the poti, and then he'll say, okay, he'll give some, prasadam in the varela, plant and leaf, with some tettipu and whatever it is, and I come back home. That was a practice. So walking like this, holding this leaf, which has been made as a bowl for me to hold all the flowers which my mother put inside. I used to walk like, tick tock, slowly I can say like a tortoise. And I must watch my feet because the road will be ups and downs. And I should watch everything. Amma will say, "Oru poo kizhe vizhama kondu poi kudutittu varan. Poo kizhe vizhundado tolachu puduven." Like that she used to say. I was never a pampered child. Anyway, Rupa Sridharan, we know, we as children, Sheila Chechi, Shyama, Anila, myself, Rupa, all our parents, all our parents were so strict, is what made us what we are today. We'll talk about the mothers some other time. There's no need for a mother's need to talk about a mother, right? Anyway, so that practice went on. And one fine day, while I was going to the temple like this, holding like this, Shishila auntie, that is Rupa Sridharan's mother, Shishila auntie saw me from her terrace, and she called me, "Mole, ഇവിടെ വരൂ." So I told, "Auntie, ഞാനിത് അമ്പലത്തിൽ കൊണ്ടുപോയിക്കൊണ്ടിരിക്കുകയാണ്, സാരല്ല മോൾ ഇങ്ങ് വാ." So I just climbed up the stairs. We were taught to respect elders. The moment they say something, we have to abide by it. That's what our parents taught. So I just went stairs slowly. I was climbing the stairs. More steps കയറി വരണ്ട, ഞാൻ താഴെ വരട്ടാ. And she came down and she gave me this flower basket. And And she told, put all the flowers in that and go to the temple and give. So I was so happy. Now I can walk free, with this holding like this. Like, small child, fancy. I can walk like this very happily. So I went nicely, like wavering, ding, ding, ding. You know how 10-year-old girl will be. So much hair and. So I went and gave to the Pochi, and Pochi was so happy. Nalla karyano. The pettan nadannu varalo alle. Like that, he put all the chambarati poo and the poo and everything. He took it and he gave back the basket to me. And while I was coming back, I just went upstairs because Sushila aunty was staying in the first floor. So I opened the gate and I went first floor. I called Sushila aunty, told Sushila aunty, poo koduthu kazhinju, idadutholu. She said, Mole, that is for you. Mold pani amma ഞാൻ വാങ്ങിച്ച ആൻറ്റി വാങ്ങിച്ചതാ. പത്മ സ്റ്റോറിൽ നിന്ന് ഇന്നലെ പോയി ഞാൻ വാങ്ങിച്ചുകൊണ്ടുവന്നതാ. മോളിങ്ങനെ നടക്കണം കണ്ടിട്ടേ മോൾക്ക് വേണ്ടി ഞാൻ വാങ്ങിച്ചു തന്നതാ. See how our parents teach us. So I said, no, ഞാൻ എടുത്തോണ്ട് പോകില്ല. അമ്മ വഴക്കും ഞാൻ അമ്മയോട് പറഞ്ഞോളാം. മോള് കൊണ്ടുപോകും. ഇനി ഇതിൽ പൂ കൊണ്ടുപോയാൽ മതി കേട്ടോ അമ്പലത്തിലേക്ക്. She told like that. So I went home and my mother was standing like a Bhadragali, like long hair and big pottu, and she was asking, 10-year-old child, she's asking, engendri idu? Kovilundu kondu vandiya? Illama. Pinne engendu vandadu? I said, Sushila aunty thanda. Kondu poi koduthiruva Sushila aunty ki. Sushila aunty തന്നിരുപ്പൾ നീ പൂ ഇറക്കാമ കൊണ്ടുപോകണം കற்றுക്കാണ്ട് ബാസ്കറ്റ് തന്നിരുപ്പൾ കൊണ്ടുപോയി കൊടു അമ്മ ഞാൻ കൊണ്ടുപോയി കൊടുത്തേനമ്മ സുശീല ആൻറ്റി தான் சொன்னா പത്മ സ്റ്റോറിൽ സി ഹൗ ഇന്നസെന്റ് ബി ആർ സുശീല ആൻറ്റി தான் சொன்னா പത്മ സ്റ്റോറിൽ പോയി ഇന്നലെ ഞാൻ രാധയ്ക്ക് വേണ്ടി വാങ്ങിച്ചതാണേ മോൾ ഇതിൽ പൂ ഇതിൽ കൊണ്ടുപോയാൽ മതി കേട്ടോ താഴെ വീഴാണ്ട് ഇങ്ങനെ പിടിച്ചുകൊണ്ട് പോയാൽ മതി I told like that. She said, no, nothing to it. You have to go and return it to her. Go. So this Sushila aunty overheard, because very close houses, no? She overheard this and says, Radhikadamma, മോളെ വഴക്ക് പറയണ്ട, ഞാൻ തന്നെയാണ് കൊടുത്തത്, അത് മോൾക്ക് തന്നെയാണ്. And Rupa Sridharan. Ever since I left Trivandrum, this has been with me, and even every puja, I fill this with flowers. And it's so overwhelming to say. I feel that Sushila aunty is with me, and our parents' relationship was such that it was unconditional relationship. Though others, my mother was a Brahmin and all others were different castes, but I'm not telling, I want to discriminate the caste, but irrespective of their caste and their sin, their love for each other, their companionship for each other was something great. We all used to call Sushila aunty, Padma aunty, Amma will come first. Amma, Madathile Amma, Radhikade Amma. Then it became, first Madathile Amma, then it became Radhikade Amma. So my brothers used to ask, how come? Murthiyodu Maniyodu Amma alva, Radhikade Amma mattumdana, Radhikade Achan. Sorry, like. So my Amma, Sushila aunty, Padma aunty, Thangam Chechi. Thangam Chechi was considered as a small child because my mother and Sushila aunty and Padma aunty were much elder to Thangam Chechi. So Thangam Chechi was given privilege like a kutti sister. So she was included in the group to go and buy things, but they were so protective about Thangam Chechi. I will talk about them later, but this I want to share with all the viewers. And yes, I am in my 9 yards, and every day morning I wear the 9 yards and do puja. And I'm so overwhelmed when I'm wearing my 9 yards because my father-in-law has also told me long back, you're the first daughter-in-law of the house. Though there are 4 sons in the family, you're the first daughter-in-law because none of them were married that time. My husband's 3rd son. So he told, you have to carry on this Shastra Sampradayam as much as you can. Because your husband is always traveling, his son, my husband. Srinivas is always in a traveling job, 2 days, 3 days he come home. You have to carry on with all our Shastra Sampradayam as much as you can. So as a promise to my father-in-law, my Appa Narayana Iyer, I do wear 9 yards for all the functions, Pongal, for every functions, every festivals, I wear 9 yards. And there are times my daughter says, so many 9 yards, Amma, what do I do after you are gone? I said, don't worry. That also God will show you the path. Where to give this 9 yards. So don't worry. Definitely any Iyer who love to wear 9 yards will be there in this world. So somebody will take it. So I cannot stop wearing 9 yards for all the auspicious occasions. And I'm very, very thankful to all these mothers her for having brought up us with a very great discipline. Shama, Shilchechi, Shama, and Anila, myself, as girls, how strict our parents were. And that is what we are now, because our parents were so strict, we are what we are today. Thanks to all our parents. Shishilandi, this is for you. I love you so much. Wherever you are born in another body, I love you. Please bless me from wherever you are as usual. Rupa Sridharan, this vlog is just for you. Come on, enjoy it. Sai Ram, Sai Ram, Sai Ram. I'm so overwhelmed with this flower basket. Sai Ram.